Hello and good morning everyone, and welcome to another Winry Has a Cold stream. As the same as yesterday, we're probably going to stream for about an hour, but I want to just, chat with you guys, make sure you're all on board with what I'm working on and can see what I'm doing. It feels good to be able to do some streaming, even if I know my voice is really fragile and I can't do a whole lot. So I hope you're gonna enjoy hanging out with me just for a little bit this morning. I do feel better than yesterday. I don't feel quite as fatigued. And I haven't done a whole lot here. We're gonna be just doing some cleanup things here and there. I did notice I need to set up my hydrangeas again. I think I've run out of petals. So we need to get those running some more. And I have moved my pure daisy that makes living rock. This one will only do living rock. I'll need to have a second setup for living wood, but I will show you that in a second. I'd like to get these up and running again first. So let's go grab some seeds. There we go, we got a stack. And let's see how we're doing on petals though. Do we have... We're shy of one dark blue one. Can't wait till I move the flower farm down here too so it's easier accessible. But let's grab one. And then stacks to refill. Okay. Make sure the petal polycarry, yep, it's good. And you've got your water, so nothing's broken, it's just out of petals. So there we go, it's got 64 more flowers it can make. And I didn't happen to notice the timer. I'll be making one soon, so yay. Alright, let's take a look at the other flowers. I thought this was turned off. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out too. This is out of coal again. It ran out so that it doesn't drop. I've been wasting these endoflames, but oh well. Oh, hello. Thermalilies are running. They still have 25 flowers to make, so that's good. And they seem to be pretty reliable, so that's awesome as long as I can keep them running. Let me grab my Galactic Botania because I was pretty sure that in order to stop a hovering hourglass, you just have to shoot a mana burst at it. And I know I've done that. If a mana burst collides with the block, it'll stop the flow of sand and pause the timer. Colliding again continues it. That's kind of cool. This is something I didn't know, that you could turn it into a counter. Sweet. I'm not sure what I would use that for, but I first need to figure out why my burst of mana... Oh. It's because the tiny planet's grabbing it. Well, that's frustrating. How far away can I move this hourglass? Okay, well, let me show you what I've done and we can try to figure this out. This is using a tiny planet to grab the mana burst and break the blocks the pistons have picked up. So very shortly, it's going to pick up the living rock, and then the mana burst, the bore lens, it's going to go around and break them. And then I just have the same smooth stone generator that's upstairs. I've just doubled it to push out to the obsidian to make more living rock. So a bore lens can only break 6 blocks. That's as far as it can go with the amount of mana that you can give it. So I've got it just to the 6. The tiny planet grabs that and spins it around so it'll break all of them, and then I have the hopper hawk picking it up. Now, a couple of challenges that I'm dealing with here is that to turn this off, so that I don't want it to be generating living rock anymore, because this is almost full. This next time around it will be able to pick them up, all of them. I need to turn that hourglass off. Now if I apply a redstone signal and there are no blocks to break, and it fires the mana spreader, which it will if I apply a redstone signal to any of this, then the bore breaks all of my living rock around here and the lava flows everywhere. It's quite unpleasant. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this not only come down this way from here, but what I need to disable. So if we moved that, I'm trying to figure out, since I don't know redstone, guys, how to make this line only turn on if it's fired by the hourglass. And what to do? Because that messenger lens is just being pulled down there. Well. Oh, goodness. That's my current challenge. I thought that would solve the problem, putting the messenger lens away, and I forgot the tiny planet's gonna grab it. And it just spins the messenger piece of mana around. And I don't think, no matter how far away, I don't know. I wonder if I put the mana spreader. Hi, Folkendov. I'm feeling a little better today, yes. My voice is still pretty fragile, but I'm definitely not as exhausted. I wonder if I can get the mana spreader to hit the hourglass first, if I won't have that problem with the tiny planet. Let's get that all picked up and see if putting it up on top. I mean, I can move this hourglass, of course, and that might be a smarter solution. I could move it. If I move it here, that still creates a pulse. But I could put, if I put the mana spreader directly into it. We'll put the mana pool on top. And the messenger lens button. Does it get it? Or did the tiny planet grab it? Does it look like it's ticking? That looked like it might not be ticking. Let's try this again. Now it looks like it's ticking. Alright, so what I want to do here, I'm trying to get this hourglass to turn on and off Falcon Dove. That's what I'm trying to do right now, because the tiny planet that I'm using down here was grabbing it. So if we hit it again, this should have stopped it, unless the tiny planet is grabbing unless the tiny planet is grabbing it. No, see, that looks like it's still ticking away. Darn it. How far away am I gonna have to put you? I don't know what the range of the tiny planet is. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. I really dislike that I don't know a whole lot of redstone to understand what to do. Is there a range in here? And if not, I might have to go to the wiki to see if there's a range. No, there's no range. Just says nearby mana bursts. Let's bring up the wiki then and take a look here. Planet Botania. Block. And it doesn't have a range either. Okay, well. What do I do? Any mana bursts near here are going to be pulled into the tiny planet. This one's gonna be a hard one, especially with me not feeling good. My brain's not gonna work so very well. I suppose we could find out, go into my testing world and find out how far away I need to be before the tiny planet doesn't pick up the burst. Oh, of course I hit my head. Alright. Let's do that real quick. There you go. Look kind of familiar? That's me playing with trying to set this up. So we have a tiny planet here. I would like to grab a messenger lens. And what's this pink wool? What the hey? So we've tried it from here. Let's try it one further. There we go. I have an hourglass on me. Look at that. I'm so unprepared here. Let's grab you. Hourglass. Sand. Nope, that got pulled down. You can see that. It's just getting pulled directly down. That's really annoying. That's too far away in my opinion. I don't want to get all the way, like, distance away to turn it off. So we need to figure out a redstone way of disabling the hourglass and not sending a pulse down. I don't necessarily need to turn the hourglass off. I need to be able to disable the whole system so that the redstone doesn't fire. How did I end up in here? What? Great. I need to be able to turn it off when this is full, which it is now. So what I need to do, because if I leave the hourglass running, it'll just keep producing living rock even though this is full. And the problem with the lever, because I know you just mentioned that, the problem with the lever, if I fire a lever, it's going to trigger this pulse mana spreader, which since there are no blocks to break, it will break this living rock block and this living rock block, and it'll remove the redstone repeater, and there's lava behind those blocks. So the pulse gets bigger, the wrap around the planet will come around and knock those out. Not what I want. So I was trying to figure out, and I don't know redstone well enough, a way of keeping, if I were to disable the system, of preventing this line being fired. And I don't think there's a way to do that. When it's disabled, this line needs to not be fired because it's the same as if it were enabled. I mean, right now the only way I could think of was to disable the hourglass, which, since the mana burst is being grabbed by the planet, can't be turned off. Pistons. To do what? You think to use a piston where? Well, that's all redstone dust, though. If you pull it, the dust is going to pop off. How do you put the dust back on when you want to turn it back on? And here's the next problem. If you used a redstone block, when you turned the system back on, it would fire, and we'd have the same problem where it would fire and there's no blocks there. Because the only block I can see removing would be this one right here. If we made this one, see, that wouldn't even work. Because it would need to be one that we have a repeater into, so that when we move the block back and forth, it sends the signal through the block. Alright, so if I moved... I need to find which block I could do that with. I need to make enough space to have 2 repeaters. Did I grab you? Okay, so let's go make a couple repeaters, but I think if I put... Oh, can't put one there. Can't put one there. That doesn't give me enough space there. But if I did it... Just move the circuit line down quite a bit. Can't put one there and can't put one there. But here I have space to do repeater and a repeater with a couple of blocks. Alright, so if we did did it here. 2 repeaters, 1 here. Well, I only need the one going into the block, don't I? And this will be the block that we move in and out, so it'll be there. Repeater into the block, and this can just be a redstone dust. Alright, I need to? Alright, I'll take your word for it. I need sticks. And then I don't think I have a piston made, do I? Well, we can always try. I don't have a piston made, so we need to do that. And it needs to be a sticky piston. I have wood on me. Do I have slime or do I need to make slime? Looks like I need to make slime. Alright. Are you up and running again? It looks like there's a few more flowers. Oh, but it just made one. Okay. Alright, we got that. And look at that, I had pistons on me this whole time. Alright, so this is working. And then that will be turned off. Okay, and so we need to do that there. And you think I'll need another one here, huh? I suppose we could find out. I don't even think I need 9. I think 8. 80 seconds is plenty. Let's find out. This should be a functioning setup. It looks dark. I wonder if one of the torches... So we've got a couple of seconds to wait to see if that'll work. Yeah, there's a dark spot. If I put a torch there, it'll help. What are you playing, Fokendov? Oh, the seconds tick by. Oh, are you playing Floramancer also? It's forcing me to learn redstone, which is actually a good thing. The drawer does not have a redstone upgrade, no. The drawer actually doesn't have any upgrades right now. Which that is the one mod that I've added to this pack, is storage drawers. I didn't want to deal with just vanilla chests, so meh. I understand it breaks the purity of the pack, but it's what I want to do. Alright, so that worked. It sent the burst and broke them. So this the pistons will pick up once and then they won't do anything anymore, and this line won't get triggered. So there's a manual on-off. Eventually I'm going to be having to learn how to do an automatic on-off. Like have it use a comparator to detect how much I have and create more when I get low. I get to learn how to do that once we've actually fought the dragon. Which we haven't done yet. I do still have a flaw with this smooth stone generator. It keeps breaking. So my only thought would be, as I've seen other people with their setups do, is to pick up and place the lava block on a repeated timer to keep the lava refreshed. Now the difference with that setup and this one is that this one has one block of lava doing both of these, so picking up and placing would have to be a longer delay, which would slow this down. And it needs a longer delay because of how far it flows. We have to pick it up long enough for the lava to go away and then place it for it to refill. So I only have a problem with the smooth stone one. I don't have a problem with the cobble one. But I'd like to leave it running, especially with the orchid petrum that I have here, getting some more building blocks, but I haven't because it keeps breaking. And every so often it'll break in a way that this water block will go away. The water source that I have up there. And I don't understand why. So I don't know. I do not have this hopper hawk setup reliable enough so that it takes any cobble and turns it into glass and sand. I'll have to figure that out. It'll likely have to be a completely different setup. This is very helpful for bulk crafting, which is what I've been working on lately. Just bulk crafting things. Once I have the Corporea network. Sorry, I had to cough there. Let me get a cough drop going. That'll probably help with that. Once I have the Corporea network set up, I'll be able to do some more like passive automation of things to keep a certain level. And that'll be in a different area. I'm just setting up all my, let's make a bunch of this areas. So I'm actually playing a slow game, Fokendov. I like to do as much as possible at each step and just build things up slowly. I have a Rod of the Skies, but yep, definitely need one of those to get up on top of the pillars. Yep. Now, I like to play the slow game. Let's grab some wheat and breed the couple of sheep I have so that I can get that built up. I've not gone up here since yesterday's stream, so let's check them out. This will eventually be, as I've mentioned, our spectrolysis wool. So there we go. Let's pick you up, move you to here. Alright, so, woo, we have 6 sheep now. Yay! You're slightly off white. Okay. So this will hold all of our sheep. This area here will be probably where I'll have the drum of the gathering. And underneath here, underground, under this grass, I'm gonna dig out. And that's where the wool collection is going to be with the hopper hawks, and which I think I can use one hopper hawk for this whole area. Look, a regular hopper hawk with mint does a 21 by 21 by 21. So yes, this size is a 21 by 21. area, so I'll be able to put it right in the middle and pick up all of the wool. So we've got that set up. As soon as I have all the sheep, I can start coloring them, and we can set that up. I need to figure out where I'm gonna get into from underground. Don't need things spawning and attacking me, but I'm pretty sure it'll be here, right here. We'll dig through this way a tunnel until we get to below the sheep, and that'll be where our spectrolysis flower is. We're only gonna have just the one flower because I don't want to make it too complicated. How much mana does that one need? That one needs 100. Okay. Hi Ben, nice to see you. Good morning. So I'm pretty sure Endoflames are probably run out because I've not been able to keep up with their... Yep, they have. This flaw we brought up yesterday, and I still haven't figured out exactly what I want to do about it. I don't want to add a lot of bulk to this setup. Because the options are... Oh, let me tell you the problem. The problem is it's going through charcoal faster than I can produce it. The bottleneck is the furnace. I've got plenty of wood filling up this drawer from the tree farm. So we have two options. One, put more furnaces here, or two, put more exoflames. And I might actually do more exoflames and see how much faster it makes this furnace work, because they stack for efficiency and speed of the furnace, and that might be something. I have another one I could go grab just to see how well it does. It's over in my other furnace array, which I will need to make another exoflame. What do I need for exoflames? I think I needed the summer. Yuck. Yeah, I need a summer rune. Still not enough supplies for the seasonal runes. So here's my little baby furnace array. If we took him, we could at least see back from a country that is pitch black at 4 in the afternoon. Sounds fun. Well, that is a noticeable difference. Might be making a couple more of these. Maybe if I put 3 here, 1 there and there and there, 3 back here, that would keep up. And then that means I need to make another one for over there. I need 2 actually for that furnace array for it to be completely covered. So I do need that. This is out of petals and seeds as well. So I should refill that. Let's grab what I need. Oh, you were on holiday in Miami, but it's dark in your... Gotcha. Let's try to clear inventory a little bit. And for the endoflames, it's brown that we need 2 of, right? Yep. So we've got brown, red, light gray, Alright, I'll hop back here. There we go. We make an endoflames again. Alright. What time is it? Might have time to gather enough resources to do a couple summer runes. 4 sand. 2 melon. 2 slime balls, which we need to make. And then we need 2 red sand and 2 terracotta. I think I might have some over here. Some terracotta. Nope. Okay, does any of these have coal in them? That one does. Because without the exoflame, none of these will work. Yes, of course. Yay. What else? That's it, because we have those. Just mentioning, because I just saw the message come up in chat, the boss on my screen there is almost dead. Just requires a couple of follows or a couple of bit donations, and you will be able to replace that boss with your own name. Just, it's almost dead. Okay. Let's do this. 2 slime, 2 melon. Oh, I needed to do the red sand. Two red sand, earth and air. Earth, and I know you'll get these back, but I need to put them in here. Air, earth, 2 sand in here, 2 sand in there. Go. Alright, and then what else are we gonna need for the exo flame? Just some petals, and we have the rune, the fire rune, so we need 4 red, and then 2 of each of the other of the grays. Okay, and then fire runes, we have 2 of those. There's 1 summer. I wonder if that, I should put that potency efficiency lens on there. It'd probably make it faster. And I've just got it sitting in a chest. And it's not that far away from it, so It won't be a degrade of mana. Okay. Let's grab a couple seeds. I have some basic Botania automation right now, yeah. 2 of those. 1 summer, 1 fire. Yep. Alright, let's make these floating, because that's what I prefer. 16 grass, not a whole lot. Oh, we're really low on glowstone dust too. I have a couple of flowers in here. Alright. There's the flowers. There's the floaters. Okay. So, up here with our automated endoflames, let's do the 3rd one there. That should speed this furnace up even more. Wow, yes, look at that. That's going to be extremely helpful for producing enough. Once this gets to all 12 endoflames, we'll have to check it again. How's our thermal lilies doing? They're still looking okay. I'm really happy with this setup. It has not broken. Unlike my endoflames that the charcoal runs out or the hydrangeas, I don't think they've broken either, but I really like that I've not had to go to the nether for lava, that it automatically goes and gets the lava buckets and puts them in here, and the timer, it's going to go any second now. For the lava, there it goes, and it produces mana, and it does all that on its own. And we have enough for 23 more flowers. I had to make a bunch of runes, which is why I keep bulk crafted the runes so that this could be made. That's the bucket of water for the petals. And it's going down to the mana pool here. I'm very happy with this setup. I could do more thermal lilies. There you just saw the bucket visual glitch. It just shot it through into the nether portal. And on the other side, it'll get picked up and put in a cart, sent down to our auto lava pickup station, and come back up here. And once that's done, if we stand here long enough, you'll see a bucket of lava sitting right about there, and then the hopper hawks here will pick it up. And so I love it. Thank you, chunk loaders. There it is, the bucket of lava. And I got picked up and put back into one of these dispensers. And it'll do that for each one. Love it. Happy, very, very happy. My apologies on all the sniffling. My cold meds have run out and I'm needing to take more, but we'll be stopping the stream here very soon, so I'll be able to do that. Okay, I do hope by next weekend I'll be able to do full-length 3 to 4 hour streams again. Really, really. So yay, we have moved the Pure Daisy. I will, of course, make this look pretty, but it is moved. We will need to set up a second one that does living wood, and I probably will set that up in this general vicinity, because I'm thinking I can double this tree farm. Maybe not want to double this particular tree farm. I don't see why not though, it's extremely reliable. I could do this tree farm a second time around the corner here or something. There's lots of space back here. And set up the living wood thing back here. I'm just trying to decide if I want to use the same wood. And how much is in here? 55, and it's still going up. I don't know. Don't know. We're thinking about. Alright, so let's review the to-do list so that we know what we're going to be working on the next time we play, which might be tomorrow morning. Who knows? Kill the dragon. In order to kill the dragon, I need my Terra Steel armor, and I have it. We made all of the runes yesterday, so I laid out the crafting recipes. I still need 2 more pieces of Terra Steel to make my Terra Blade. Once that's done, we'll do all the just random vanilla enchanting of the armor, and hopefully make some thorn chakrams, and then we'll be killing the dragon. So that is coming up probably next weekend. I'll probably plan either Saturday and Sunday stream, barring ill health, to kill the dragon. And then we have a whole bunch of stuff opened up to us with Botania. Automation through Corporea and Red String. So looking forward to that. But yes, killing the dragon is even closer now. So I just need a couple more ender pearls. So I need to go ender pearl hunting. But yeah. Animal farms, I'm making them as I need them. We're starting with sheep so that I can do the mana production. But I'll probably want cows in the area. Don't really need pigs for anything Botania related. Cows, you need cows and you need chickens. So those things I'm going to need to set up. Move the flower farm. The flower farm that we have upstairs is going to be moved into our base area. So it's probably out of mana. Yep, it's out of mana right now. So we've got our flower farm that we need to move. And we can probably expand it. It's relatively small, but I haven't needed a whole lot right now. And then move the nether portal. I told you last time that I have actually built the nether portal, but I haven't torn down the old one. So before I do that, I want to tear down the old one, both in the overworld and the nether, so that it doesn't sync up. I want it to, wherever it generates a new one, will be where it will be mana enchanting. I want to get that set up. Improve the entrance. This is the entrance. Move the pure daisy. We're going to leave that there because we need to do the living wood one yet. But it's half done. Terra Steel armor, it's technically done, but I want to wait till I actually craft it before I remove that. Bulk flower creation. These are going to be just setting up a similar setup to the runes. This setup for the Petal Apothecary. Tier 2 rune supplies. Yes, this has been difficult. This is the seasonal runes that require a lot of fancy things because of the mod pack. The mod pack has added some new ingredients for the runes, and getting some of them is a bit more challenging. So we need to actually set up some way of getting them on a bulk basis first and then an automated basis after. So I need to make a list of the supplies for the tier 2 runes that we're going to need farming for, so we can do that. With that said, tier 1 runes, we still have a couple of farming that we need to do. The supplies that we need for tier 1 runes are over here. We have an AFKable bone skeleton farm. We have a sugarcane farm that's manual. We do not have a mushroom farm. We need to make one yet. We don't have any automated way of crafting fishing rods, but we do have a string. We do have a cave spider spawner farm that we can get string from. Coal we just get from mining, so I just have to keep going mining. That will change once we have an orchid set up. That will be able to get ores on a more regular basis. Stone, we have our stone generator. I'm using sugar right now for mana powder, and then this is iron, so this is mining. We have a manual nether wart farm. We can go to the nether for nether brick, but the orchid that I have over here also generates nether rack, gunpowder, and that's a problem, guys. You can make it out of flint, so that's what I've been doing right now, is flint to gunpowder. There are creeper spawners somewhere in the overworld for this mod pack. I haven't gone looking for one yet, because I'm afraid I'll just blow it up as soon as creepers spawn in it, so I need to make a tiger's eye before I do that. Feathers. We don't have an automated chicken farm, so we're not picking up feathers. Been using string for carpets. These are summer rune supplies that I've collected, so we're missing one more. What? No, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Yep, we're good. So, shush. So yeah, there we go. We have some things to do. We have lots of things to do. Always have lots of things to do. But before we go, let's just take a look. We have 15 mana pools from hydrangeas, 25 mana pools from endoflames, and 4 mana pools from thermalilies. We have 1 mana pool from the Rosa Arcana. That's because I'm only letting it run when I'm AFKing at the zombie and skeleton spawners. So yeah, and this will be the next one we're working on. We're going to be setting up the spectrolysis, next, and then we'll probably do the Gormorlis. I need to find a slime chunk, which I can do now because I can do the slime finder. So we'll probably do that at some point too. But my voice is getting worse and worse, folks, if you can tell. I'm going to call it a stream for today, and I hope you enjoyed. It's almost like a whispery stream. But I will be back again streaming tomorrow morning unless I feel worse, and probably doing this pack. I'm not sure I'm going back to the Simpletons SMP. I'm not getting a lot of viewership for that pack anymore, and I love this pack, so I'm having more fun here. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and maybe I'll have some more progress for you. Take care, folks, and have a great day. Bye!